Hi, everybody. Welcome to this new video series. This morning, the Holy Spirit told me that I have to do an urgency reading for Matthew Hussey. So this morning, I immediately made an intro and outro for his readings. I have told you guys before that the Holy Spirit would ask me in the near future to do readings for him, and I asked him, the Holy Spirit, are you sure that this is the right time to do readings for him? And the Holy Spirit said, yes, it is. He needs an urgent reading from you. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start on it. And the pictures, the images that you see in the intro and outro is AI generated. So I have an app to generate images by AI, and I just typed his name and then generate images, and that's what came up. It turned out not too bad, I find, because it's really hard to find pictures of him, you know? If you don't follow him, or it's really hard to find pictures of him online. So that's why I used AI images with his name. Okay, Holy Spirit, I'm ready for this urgent reading for him. The Vampire Tarot, that's what we're going to start with. And the Holies, you can see that there are now different decks. Some are the same, but some are different. You know that my angel deck is at the end. So that if I grab those cards, if I take these cards, it means that the reading is done. This is the Vampire Tarot. Okay, Spirit, one. Okay, that's very fast. One card for that is for him. Past timeline, past timeline, past timeline. Present timeline. Okay. And you guys know that I do my readings like this because the Holy Spirit asked me to do my readings like this. Future timeline for Matthew Hussey. 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 Thank you. Okay, we got a card in reverse. Overall energy for Matthew Hussey. Overall energy for Matthew Hussey. Overall energy for... Oh, wait. These cards flipped over. That's the overall energy. Extra cards for Matthew Hussey. 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 These. So these cards can always be helpful to clarify these cards. I'm gonna put these back here for a moment. So this card represents him. Although it is a woman, it can also represent a person in his life, okay? A moment, I'm gonna take a drink because I'm thirsty and I haven't eaten much yet. This is definitely a person in his life, but I don't think it's a romantic person. It's not a romantic person, I feel, but it is somebody that wants to, combat him, wants to fight him at this moment. Because a card that represents a person is also in alignment with the present timeline. This person can be a woman with red hair. She might have red hair. And this person, what I sense is that this woman is not content with him. What I sense from her is resentment. She has resentment towards him. I'm gonna take my glasses off. The spirit is letting me pay attention to a ring that she's wearing, but it's not a wedding ring. It's like a spirit is saying this woman is wearing a spiritual ring. That can mean a spiritual spouse. And what a spiritual spouse is, that is not the same like a kingdom wife. A kingdom wife is not the same as a spiritual spouse. Spiritual spouses are, it can be a few things. This can be a few things. A demon, an incubus. This can be an incubus demon that is attached to him as a spiritual spouse. Or it can be a woman in 3D, a physical person who has done a ritual to be attached to him like a spiritual spouse. That is also possible. Some people also do that, like a kind of love spell, to attach themselves to a person, and then that she has that ring to bind them. And the ring is gold with a red stone. Can you guys see that? And Spirit is confirming this is a spiritual spouse that is attached to him. So I would recommend him to do an unbinding by a priest to unbind this spiritual spouse that has done a ritual on him. It's a love ritual that has been done on him to bind him to a spiritual spouse. That can be a physical person, a physical woman with red hair, or an incubus demon, which is a female sex demon that is binded to him. We're going to look at the past timeline, and look, this is the past timeline, is also a red woman. This is a past timeline. So this is a woman. Yeah, it's definitely a physical person, because look, she's waiting and she sees a boat leaving the coast. She sees a boat leaving the coast, and she's looking down like, I missed that boat. That can be like a chance. She didn't get a chance that she wanted to. That has to do with him. And she's regretful. That's why I probably felt the resentment. This woman resents the fact that he left that boat, that she was abandoned by him. So she did a ritual, she did a love ritual to be his spiritual spouse, to attach herself to him. And that ring is a binding. So she bought herself a spiritual ring that she used in the love ritual to bind herself to him, like a spiritual spouse. Now, keep in mind, on the card, this is a woman with red hair, but you all know that our soul does not look like our physical body. So the person can have black hair, the person can have blonde hair, but their soul has red hair, because we're talking about the spiritual realm. Okay? It can be that she has physical red hair, but our soul can have red hair, because our soul looks totally different than what we look physical. Okay? Keep that in mind. Then the present timeline, we have the Sun cards. But this is also because of the artwork on the card. It also is a love card, a lover's card. And this is with, oh yeah, that's really interesting what they're paying me attention to. This is a blonde woman. You see, that's a woman with blonde hair. This is that woman from the past. And she's looking at him. Look, she's looking at him. Do you see that? She's looking at him. She's looking at them. She's looking at that couple. And I can confirm that Matthew Hussey is in a committed relationship. He just got married. He's not so long married to a blonde woman. But what is interesting is that on this card, he looks like a demon. Do you see that? So the sun, and you have a skull. You have a skull in the sun. This represents Matthew. This is him as his soul. He's a shadow person. He's in his shadow energy. The woman that he is with is an energy vampire. Look, because she drinks blood, she's an energy vampire. And the sun has to do with energy. And in the sun, you see a skull. So this woman, we're not gonna name any names to protect myself legally, okay? We're not gonna name any names. Don't get mad at me if I say something in this reading that you don't like. I have to read the cards as they are. I have to read what energies are coming through and what the message is. Don't shoot the messenger. Get angry with spirit. Get angry with the Holy Spirit. Okay? This is the Holy Spirit, his message. These are not my words. Okay? These are the words from the Holy Spirit. Okay? He is in his shadow energy. So he is in karmic energy. This is a woman that is married to. She has blonde hair. That is correct. But she's an energy vampire. She is feeding off his energy. And there is a skull in the sun. So that means she will suck his energy till there's no more energy left. That's why he looks like a demon. And this female with red hair that did a love ritual on him to bind herself to him as a spiritual spouse, this is a physical spouse that he is married to. This is a woman, a physical woman with red hair or not, but her soul definitely has red hair, who did a love ritual to bind herself to him as a spiritual spouse. So there are two women. This woman is not part of her life, of his life. This is someone from the past. But she is watching them. She's watching them. She's she's she is a card above him. Do you see that? She's not only looking down on them, she is also spying on them constantly. Every day, she's watching them. The future timeline, daughter of skulls, which is an earth element. A daughter that can be a child, but the child is in reverse. So maybe they are trying to have a child together. It could be a daughter, but the pregnancy is not going to go through. I'm sorry to say that. Then the overall energy of the other cards. So I'm going to put them in order to read. We have the star, and Matthew is a celebrity. We have the Four of Knives. This woman that he is married to is mirroring an earth angel. Do you see that? This blonde woman that he's married to, this is a blonde woman that he's married to. And look, she is mirroring that statue of that angel. Do you see that? She is mirroring an earth angel. What does that mean? That she is somebody that she's not. She's trying to be this earth angel, but she can only try to look like that. So she wants to look like that earth angel in his life. This is not mirror magic. That's not mirror magic, but that is more like somebody copying what you do. If you would wear red shoes, then she's gonna wear red shoes. If your hair would be brown, brunette, then she's gonna do her hair brunette. So it's copying. She's copying the earth angel to be with him. So she mirrors the earth angel to confuse him, to confuse him, to make him think that he is with his earth angel, but she's not. She's an energy vampire. Okay? And she maybe is this woman with red hair. Maybe this is gonna be exposed. Because they are married and there is a ring. So maybe she is that woman with red hair. And maybe this is gonna get exposed. There is no this is a journey that is going to end. This is a Fool card. The Fool card is a new beginning. There is no wait, I don't want to say anything that I'm not sure of. The next card is a Tower. Yeah, so that means the Fool card, what has begun is gonna end. A Tower. So this beginning that he has with her, this life that he's building with her, is gonna come to an end. There's a Tower in the near future. And also then that Tower for that pregnancy. Or it can be that he thought that a daughter was his child and it's not. It's gonna turn out that it's not his child. If he has a child, I don't know. Extra cards. It's either a pregnancy and a marriage that is coming to an end in the near future, or it turns out that it's not his child. And this woman who has done that to him is gonna get exposed. And it's also going to come to light that she was trying to copy an earth angel. Because the sun illuminates things. Extra cards, we have the Seven of Knives. This goes towards the past. which is also a blonde woman with fair hair. So she's holding a knife towards something. So she has stabbed someone else in the back to be able to have him. This person was left behind for her. She has stabbed someone in the back that he left, and this earth angel was stranded by him, left alone on the roads. Yeah, and this is a moon. She is doing things under the moon at night, and she's observing what is happening in their life. Or maybe it can be that she also watches this earth angel. Like, is she still suffering? Is she still sad? You know, did it work to destroy her so I can have this person? Like, don't get mad at me. What's coming out in the message? Get mad at the Holy Spirit. A few more of this deck. Spirit is saying, he is now a page energy. That is an outcome for him, that he's going to be a page energy, or he's currently a page energy. But when this tower hits, he is going to go somewhere. I don't know. Spirit doesn't want to say what direction he is going then, but that tower is going to happen in the future. And then he is going to go somewhere. One more, Spirit is saying. One more for Matthew Hussey. There is a demon watching a woman while she is sleeping. Or maybe he is watching this earth angel while she is sleeping. Spirit is saying that this is again another person, and I think it's this earth angel. So during dream time, he is watching her sleep. So he visits her when she is asleep in dream time, or observing, because he is a karmic energy right now. He is in his shadow. Yeah, and this is his Empress. It's unbelievable. the Empress card came out. Yeah, guys, so part two, because it only records per half hour, sorry. There's not much I can do about that. So the Empress is the Earth Angel. This is his person. So the Empress is his real person. She is not the Empress, but she's impersonating the Empress. And you see me shuffling the cards. You see how the cards come out. I'm not cheating. Yeah, they also, these two. She is an energy vampire to him, and he is trying to get her energy, his Empress energy, because he's depleted of his own energy because of the person that he's married to, that he is in a commitment with. You see that these are lovers. She depletes him of his energy, so he tries to get his energy from his Empress. This is her. This is the Empress looking out. But she's not looking at them. She's not looking at them. She is focused on herself. She's focused looking out on her own life. Yeah, Earth elements. The Ace of Skulls. So she is focused on, because this is a 10 of Skulls. She is focused on her physical life. Yes, and she knows that this karmic person in his life wanted to cross her when it comes to him. So this karmic stole Matthew from the Empress, the Earth Angel. But he watches her when she's sleeping. Yeah, this is a third party. He was in a third party. There are three women. So she was not the only woman. When he knew the Empress, when he knew the Earth Angel, he was dating three other women. He was dating three other women. You know, threesomes. She was also a third party. It can be two, including her, or three. And then this woman with a red hair, who could be the karmic that he's married to, or it's also another person. Yeah, it's not successful. And this is an emperor in reverse. This is his person. This is his person. He left his person. He left his Empress to be with this other woman. who he committed to and married. And that's how he became an emperor in reverse, by keeping him busy with third parties. Because now he's a karmic, a page energy. Whoa, okay. Calm down. Yeah, this marriage, Spirit confirms it. He ended it with his empress for a karmic, for an energy vampire. And he holds anger and anger towards his empress. He's very defensive, but we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant stands for justice, judgments. And we have a demon that is reversed. So this is a higher authority. This is a divine. This is a universe who calls a judgment upon this couple, upon this married couple. And it can be that the judgment that is spoken by God, by the universe, is that this marriage is going to end. That can be their judgment. Another deck. This one. What is the outcome for Matthew Hussey? What is the outcome? This is a slithering snake. A slithering snake. That's who he is married to. Yeah, she was hunting him. She was chasing him. This is a hunter, but it's in reverse. So she was chasing him. The karmic was chasing him. Yes, this is a person that he married, the karmic that he married. Look, she was chasing him, and she is not to be trusted. This is not his person. His person is a woman that he left for her. That's the real empress, the real earth angel. But the woman that he's married to is impersonating her. She's very creative to make sure that he stays binded, that he stays rooted. So she's doing root work. This karmic does root work. Do you see these roots growing out of her feet? That's root work. She's a root worker. And she's using the earth elements to keep him stuck. Yeah, he's going to leave. There's going to happen a tower, and he is going to leave this karmic behind. We have a priestess in reverse. So her magic is not going to work anymore. Yeah, he's going to leave. Again, Spirit confirms it. This is another destination. He is going to go to another destination. This is confirmation from the previous deck that I done. This can be overseas, over water. Maybe he will find out that she is a root worker. Okay, that's enough for this deck, they say. There's sorrow. And this is a shaman. It can be that he might have to travel to a shaman to unbind the witchcraft that has been done on him. I'm going to do one of these. A helpful card for Matthew Hussey. A helpful card for Matthew Hussey. Re-energize. Invite freshness to your life. So that means it's time to detox your life. It's time to get rid of the toxic energies. And on the bottom of the card deck, we have foster a love of nature. Open your heart with Mother Earth. And you see a child. This is your inner child that needs to be nurtured. And I'm going to do one of these. This is a new deck. This is for self-care. So this is going to be very fitting for this reading to be helpful. One card for Matthew Hussey, self-care. Sorry guys, this is a huge deck to shuffle. Spirit says to do it in half. Okay, we're going to do in half. One self-care card for Matthew Hussey, please. We get 2. No gossip. So there is being gossiped. When we permit gossip, we act beneath our words, becoming scavengers. Gossip stems from a lack of healthy creative outlets. Be the bigger person and ignore it. If others draw you into their fiction, change the subject and introduce something extraordinary. Leave gossip in the gutter to eliminate your soul and all of creation. So there's a lot of gossipers in his life. And the Holy Spirit is saying, you need either change the subject. Do not participate in the gossip. Leave it behind so that you can illuminate your soul, so that you can what? Re-energize. So this is again confirmation for that. Other one we have for him is I am love. When we remember that we are love, everything flows to us. We improve our attitudes and raise our vibrations, becoming more potent than our imagined self. Repeat, I am love 1,000 times today. You will be more peaceful, available, hopeful, faithful, and optimistic. Celebrate your infinite nature and declare, I am love. One of this. It's also a new deck that I have. Control instinct. So the karmic is trying to control Matthew, and he should use his instincts. No gossip. I am love. That is what this is. And then an angel card, and that's the end of the reading. Angel for Matthew Hussey. Angel for Matthew Hussey. So Spirit is saying it is gossip, it is not the truth. What you hear is not the truth, is what that means. And do not participate in it. And say to yourself as many times as you can through the day, I am love. And leave the people, leave the situation. Like, do not participate in the gossip. Try to avoid it. And do not listen to it. We have the angel of forgiveness and the angel of mercy. The angel of forgiveness says, I choose to forgive all those who have hurt me in the past. So those are those third parties, but that's also your empress, your earth angel that you need to forgive. The angel of mercy. Divine mercy gives me the grace to be tender and accepting. That is this, I am love. And that was the reading, guys. Let me take some sage. Sage the energy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Bye. Till the next one.